Gang. What's popping with y'all, man? Top of the day, man. Welcome back to Men's Free Podcast. I am the host, Karnage. Everybody hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, gang, while I get this introduction going for y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe and like.
Man, you bitch niggas better ante up or elevate. I need 6-figure money, won't hella bucks and hella cake. Fuck boy, I been on dummy, shooting hella ops, make them a day. If not him, then kill his mama, make him feel his wrath in the hella way. Hydro shock, put his eye, make through his chest, watch as they swim away. I don't stop shooting till you down in your last breath, and then I skid away. This a hollow tip.
Gang, what's popping, man? Welcome back to Men's Free Podcast. Now, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. How many of y'all know that? We know the mind is a terrible thing to waste, gang. You know what I'm saying? And not everybody in a right mind know the right things in life not to waste. You know what I'm saying? But everybody in a right mind do know that a mind is a terrible thing to waste. It's so much on your mind, gang. It's so much you can do. I'm talking about so much you can do, so much you can learn, so much knowledge to soak up. You know, the world is full of knowledge, right? I'm talking about from each and every way: spiritual, physical, mental. It's each and every way. It's however you look at it. But the world is full of knowledge, and the mind is a terrible thing to waste. You know, I love learning. We learn every day. You know, we learn some intricate shit. You might be able to learn something you thought you never could learn. You know what I'm talking about? You might not. You might learn something you always knew, you know, that you got to put ends to complete. You might not. All I know is the mind is a terrible thing to waste, and I don't like wasting my knowledge. I like learning. Like I told you yesterday, I'm reading this book. Great book. Hell of a great book. It's about awakening. It's about knowing your purpose. Or knowing life's purpose, rather say. Knowing life's purpose, rather say. And you can't do that if your mind lost. If your mind lost, you can't do that. If your mind fucked up and corrupted, you can't do that. If your mind corrupted in any shape, form, or fashion, you ain't gonna be able to do a lot of things. You ain't gonna be able to think for yourself. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of people's minds be fucked up. They can't think for themselves. They can't answer for themselves. They can't be opinionated themselves. Somebody else got to create their opinions. Somebody else got to think for them, move for them, walk for them. That ain't life. That ain't life. If I was you, I want my own brain. I want to be moving for my own self, right? Because the mind is a terrible thing to waste. So you want to invest in your mind with business, with you know what I'm saying? More business opportunities and business chances. And you want to educate your mind on everything around the world. You want to educate yourself with everything around the world, Craig. I mean, because you want to know some of the most deepest, intricate shit. So educate yourself, book after book after book, computer after computer after computer. Educate yourself. Put it on your mind that I want to learn about everything. I want to be the wisest cat out here. Because knowledge is power. Knowledge is money. Let me say that again. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is money. How many of y'all know that? You know what I'm saying? It depends on what you know. Depends on what you can make. Depends on what you know. Depends on what you can make, gang. If you know a lot, you can make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Just like that question they asked you, would you rather have 500,000 from Jay-Z or a sit down with Jay-Z in a conversation? A lot of people choose that sit down. A lot of people choose to sit down in a conversation. They're like, man, I have a talk with Jay-Z. Maybe he could tell me how to make millions. Maybe, because his mind is so large and so big and so great, maybe he could show me how to make millions, right? And then you get the other people, they be like, I just take the 500,000. I just take the 500,000, $500,000 from Jay-Z will put me right where I need to be. They'll open a business or something like that. You know what I'm saying? From ground up, they'll start entrepreneuring. They'll be their own owner. They'll be their own CEO. Me personally, I think I'll take the 500,000 too. Because the mind is a terrible thing to waste. I'm gonna read a terrible thing to waste. I'm gonna read a whole bunch of books, get myself up there educated, knowing what to invest in, knowing what to do, knowing the chances and choices I got, and I'm gonna go attack them. Yeah, I'm gonna go attack him. I'm gonna make sure that I got my business mind on when I go into this field. When I do receive this $500,000 from Jay-Z, I'm gonna take that $500,000 from Jay-Z, go open the laundromat, go open the laundromat, go open a mechanic shop, tire shop, open some, minor, small, something small, but it still bring back great revenue. Open some more stuff. I'm gonna keep going from there. Whatever I do, you know what I'm saying? You better believe my business mind is gonna be intact when I do it. You better believe my business mind is gonna be intact when I do this, you know? And I'm gonna make sure it go big. I'm gonna make sure it go crazy. I be hoping the same thing for y'all though, because mine is a terrible thing to waste. Some of y'all, man, I seen some ballers out here, man. Cats who been balling since 1996, since 1997 gang, who been out here in the field. You know what I'm saying? Since I was young, I was 7 in 1997 gang. But y'all got these memories where you see people who you used to look up to, who used to have a block on lock. You know what I'm saying? Whether they was drug dealers, whether they was workers, whatever it is, but they used to have a block on lock. These cats, with all this money, didn't know what to do with the money. They still don't know what to do with the money. They didn't open a business. They didn't open no stores or nothing like that, gang. Family members of theirs had them fucking the money off, throwing parties, throwing household parties, throwing big major boat parties and cruise parties and ships and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Until they regret it, till they live to regret it, and that's fucked up. I'd be like, man, that's why I said the mind is a terrible thing to waste. Now, if Shorty Wop knew what to do with that money, you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't have been nothing. Shorty Wop would have still been on. But a mind is a terrible thing to waste, and that's one thing Shorty did. He wasted his mind. His mind was so wasted. He was on them drugs, Percocets, ecstasy out. His mind was fried. He didn't know what to do with the money. So all they did was convinced him, to buy everybody cars, buy everybody clothes and shit like that. Give everybody money, put 10 G's in everybody's bank account. You know what I'm saying? And then, what do you know? Lo and behold, he broke now. That's what happened. So, like I said, the mind is a terrible thing to waste, man. Y'all gotta know what you're doing with that brain. And not just for money. You know what you're doing with that brain for all purposes. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Don't waste it. I love y'all. I'm out, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button too, gang. Gang, what's up, man? This your boy, Karnage Slaughter, man. Welcome back to the Street University. I'd like to thank all y'all who came out, gave me a little bit of your time by coming to my channel. Both channels watching the video. I really appreciate y'all, man. And those of y'all that did not hit the subscribe button as you step in, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Those of y'all that did not hit that like button as you step in or step out, you feel me? Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. Make sure my views match my likes, gang. So y'all can keep me in the algorithm and keep me moving and grooving, you feel me? How y'all have been doing, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know I love y'all. Without y'all, it wouldn't be me. So, man, I'm out.